mai, hala mai, halia mai. Te taonga nei ki rungi tēnei kokonga o maha. Ka hoki mahara tātou ki a tāpirana ngata. Mana I timata hia tēnei whakaro, ka eke pānuku, Māori mā, whenua mā, ki ngā tihi o koutou maunga.
It was all about turning a dream into reality, how a whānau was going to work hard to get to a goal of farm ownership. So we were sharing for sort of 14 years around the country and around the world. And one day, in the year 2000, we were sitting at Bart's place, having a few beers after sharing some sheep for him, and we thought, we really want to start thinking about our next stages in life. And that was all to own a farm. The thing we came up with was, we can't do it individually, but as a whānau, we can pool our resources, and maybe that'll give us a shot just to get in the door, and then we'll work from there. In 2001, we found a property that we could all sort of work on to start off with. We relocated pretty much from the west coast to the east coast, to Mangaroa Station, and that's where we got our start. Banks thought we were crazy. We were at Mangaroa, we were doing all our own shearing, we were shearing about 40,000 sheep a year, doing all our own crutching, stocking, well, all the other jobs, but all on top of that, and we're paying ourselves $400 a week, and that was what we were going to live on.
In 7 years there were 7 kids born. You're actually lucky none of them were born in the bloody woolshed. So if we look back on our little journey to where we are now at Kiriroa, what we have achieved, we went from being unbankable in 2001 to owning 25,000 stock units.
It's 357 effective, so 154 hectares of that 483 is lease, and about 60 hectares of the 357 is lease. Mixed age ewes, tuppy weight this year is 68 kilos. This current year just been, they scanned 188%, and that's excluding triplets. As far as cattle go, we take the weaners through and take them through the weights and knock them over sort of at 320 sort of minimum weights, depending on the season really. So we have a collective whānau marketing agreement, and we still work together to do a lot of things. It's awesome, to be fair. And it's all about your grazing management and how you do it. So how do we do it? Well, we use crops, and we have cattle on the crops. We bring them off the crops onto the paddocks. You know, we integrate the cattle into the sheep system at a certain stocking rate, and then we just alter it to how I think the grass is growing. And when you get that growth curve going up in sort of November, December, and if you can keep the quality right through that period of time, I generally find you'll have your quality for the rest of the season. And that's what we're all about, really, keeping the quality right.
We have a farm environmental plan, and the GDC informs me we were one of the first farms that actually got a plan up here. In conjunction with the GDC, got some funding through the Heritage Fund and have made a habitat for the weka, the only man-made habitat in Tairāwhiti.
We're really, I think, fortunate to have leaders like these two demonstrating that you can be a really high-performing farm and also take incredible care of the land that you're responsible for.
We've got a 3-year average here, over 16, 17, 18, of $1,292 a hectare of gross farm income, which is fantastic. We've got an average cost structure here of 39% over 3 years, which is outstanding. So I'll challenge you all out there, because some of you young guys out there today might be able to turn 170k, which is what Eugene and Pania put in a few years ago, and turn that into $3.5 million today.
Dream big. It's all right to dream big. It's actually all right to fail. Just get up and have another go at it. Commitment, hard work, compromise, those are some of the key components that have made our King whānau successful.
Eugene has a unique ability of managing his pastures quite effectively, thereby converting product from pasture. Pania has this passion for the environment, and it shows in old teachings where she's from. This is a whānau-based business, so it doesn't matter how often the story is told, it still remains so inspirational.